Yo, welcome to another devlog. Let's hop into what I've done this week. So, as I mentioned, I was not able to work on the game last week, which was really disappointing. You saw a video. That's because I've like pre-recorded some, but I wasn't able to work on the game. So it's still sort of in quite a similar state. Even today, I worked consistently from about 11 a.m. to about now. So only really like 4.5 hours of work, which unfortunately wasn't enough time to kind of get everything done. Because I did spend a little while kind of establishing like a bit of a to-do list. I'll show you guys here, just so you can sort of see what it's actually like for me in my process of developing games. So I kind of created a bunch of issues or things. I did a playthrough of the game, and stuff that I personally felt needed to be addressed. It might have been balancing, it might have been bugs, it might have been quality of life. And then Bleak was like a big thing that I really was aiming to add to the actual game today. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get a stable release done today, so there's still kind of little bugs. I suppose I could... Actually, I might be able to release a patch now without Bleak, but I am definitely keen to have Bleak in the next update, so I might hold off for that just because I don't think... yeah, it's going to make a huge difference either way. So in terms of what I was actually able to get done today, so this is kind of a pretty good list. I guess I can walk through everything. So, yeah, the asteroid hitbox, before it would just always be a certain size. Now it fits to the image of the asteroid, which was really, really easy to do with Godot. Some other stuff like balancing, yeah, maybe it's not worth me going through this whole list, but yeah, long story short, balancing is going to be really, really hard. So with an incremental game like this, it's kind of, you want to encourage variety and different playstyles and the feeling that a player has a lot of agency. But in reality, you actually kind of want to really tailor their experience and make sure at any one point they feel overpowered, but they're not necessarily overpowered. And I find that walking that line, especially when there's so much fucking shit going on, can be really, really difficult. So I don't really have an example of that, but this is kind of is what I've been working on now. So this is definitely not working the way it should be. But there's just so many kind of different things that come with making a game like this that mean that, you know, after 15 minutes, you don't want to be super overpowered, but you want to be a lot stronger than you were 15 minutes ago. So you need to scale everything relatively, but still have the player kind of scale a little quicker at all times. It's very, very complicated. Anyway, this is the list of what... There's going to be a shorter one today. This is the list of what I was able to do today. Probably, I guess, out of interest, you could have a look at the analytics for the demo that I posted. But you can see it's like completely flatlined. I was kind of expecting it to hold on a bit, but yeah, no, it just completely went dead. So if there are any devs watching this, definitely try and maybe release your demo a little further along. I think for me, this was really tricky because I'm actually not able to do... I thought I was going to be, but I'm actually not able to do weekly updates, which means that people don't really have a reason to revisit the game very often. Which I think does end up meaning that like people kind of only really play it once, which is fine. Like that's obviously the intention, but like when they play it once, they don't super enjoy it, and it's not getting updated very often. It kind of all compounds to mean that you know, no one really comes back and revisits it. So because of that, I think I'm still at the same amount of responses in this feedback form. So yeah, definitely continue to try and work on your game as often as you can is a big bit of feedback. I do have an upcoming video that I can show you guys a brief... It might be out by the time I post this. I don't think it will be, but it might be. Like a brief behind the scenes, but it's how to make your first commercial game. Definitely go and watch that if you haven't. Don't play the demo just yet. If you've played it recently, don't bother playing it again because there has been no updates, but... yeah, I'm just rambling now. So I'll see you guys in the next one next week. And yeah, join the Discord server to keep updated. See ya.